All right. We're setting up for our podcast at 6 o'clock. And right now it looks like I've got everything set up. There, there you go. Working on our sound effects. All right, we're just doing a quick sound check to making sure that as soon as we start streaming live, it seems as if that's when all the bugs happen and everything happens to throw us off. So we just checked on some of our sound effects, maybe some music to play, as we come on. We may follow that up with some applause that comes in. All right, so it looks like we've got that part together. Added some new graphics to what we do. This is our streaming soon graphic. And what that does, it gives us maybe 10 or 15 seconds to take a short break, maybe readjust some things, and whatever it takes to get some things together while the curtain is closed. Because once we start at 6, there's no editing. There's nothing that we do other than follow the script that we wrote earlier. And we've got different videos that we'll be playing during the break. Making sure this week that our mics are, hooked up and they're right. We had some problems last week with one of our microphone booms. Well, you can't see it all, but we've got booms here so that you can bring the microphone closer or move it back or whatever. They're pretty good. However, last week there was some plastic piece broke inside of it. So instead of buying a new one, went to Home Depot and tried to find a piece that looked like what I had. And hey, took it home, took it apart, put it back together, and here we are, saved $100. And doing things like this is what I call an unfunded initiative. Everything that we do here at CSRN, we pretty much donate to ourselves to make it happen. We touch on a lot of subjects that may not be popular, so people aren't so quick to donate to something that's going to put you on one side or the other. So most times we'll fund our own things that we do. That allows us to say what we need to say and and do what we need to do in order to speak truth to power and hurl the rock of logic and understanding and falsehood. So as of right now, it looks like I've got everything pretty much set. So let's check on our cameras. We pretty much run off of 2 cameras. I don't know why I had the imaging logo there, but I don't know, maybe I'll get into the camera, see how can I take out that logo in order to switch. And also I have a front-facing camera. I don't know why the lighting is so dark right here. Maybe it'll light up. So we got 2 types of cameras here. Let's see if I can raise up our stand here. So it looks, oh, that's kind of close there. All right. There, all right. So we got quite a few camera different looks that we can use today. Well, we've got our, I don't know if these are called, these are microphone covers. We make these and put our logo on it. So whenever you look at a podcast or see anything that we're doing, the back of the microphone has our logo. So these are some really nice Shure SM7B microphones. We purchased these maybe a couple of years ago, and along with some other equipment that we needed in order for you to hear what we're saying and have the quality, really high quality. So these are the Shure SM7B dynamic microphones, which means that you're only going to hear what's in front of it. It's not like a boom mic where it picks up sound all around you. So within 6 inches to 9 inches in front of you, you should be able to have some good sound. We use a Rodecaster Pro. Yeah, I think this is a Rodecaster Pro. We purchased this, maybe 5 years ago, and we don't do too much on it. So it does everything that we need. Everything is preset, and if there's no need to go into the settings and change it from one setting to the next, hey, we just don't do it. So this has worked out fine. We've got 2 cameras attached to it. That's the B camera. Well, I guess maybe 3. We've got a B camera, which shows kind of the behind the scenes. We've got a front-facing camera that shows both myself and the co-host, or myself and the guests as we talk about the things that we're going to discuss today. However, today it's going to just be myself and Jody. We're going to be talking about the flag raising that's happening next Tuesday at One Government Center. Be there at 10:30, 10:15. We'll have the flag raising outside, which is a very, very brief ceremony. And then we'll go inside to Lucas County Commissioner Chambers as they start their meeting. And as they start their meeting, we'll have a few things to say regarding the Pan-African flag, Black History Month, and why the struggle is still relevant and it will always be. And so a big shout out to the Lucas County Commissioners, Pete Gerken, the president of Lucas County Commissioners, Lisa Sabecki and Anita Lopez. For the last 6 years, the Lucas County Commissioners have put something together for us with our push that we had 6 years ago to make this happen. In order for each year, we raise the Pan-African flag for Black History Month. So shout out to Lucas County Commissioners, shout out to Port Authority, the NAACP, Toledo chapter. I hope I'm saying Toledo branch or Toledo chapter. I've got to look on their website and make sure I'm saying it right, as I should as a card carrying member. I may have to update my membership, but it was the NAACP, and particularly Ray Wood and Willie Perryman that assisted CSRN 6 years ago in going through the process of raising that Pan-African flag. It started out as a function with the city of Toledo, and that didn't go well. So we looked to do it with the Lucas County Commissioners, and to make a long story short, that ended up working out well, whereas each year we raise the flag, we go inside to have a short ceremony, and it's for us, it's for the city, it's for us as Black people that have given so much and continue to give. And Black history is what we're making right now. We stand on the shoulders of those that have gone before us, but we're making history right now. We're setting standards right now. So when we raise our Pan-African flag, it's not only for our ancestors, our Shea, that have come before us, but for all of us that are putting work in right now. So we've got about a little bit more than half an hour until we start the podcast. We started doing some pre-show talk maybe a couple of weeks ago. It seemed like that helped everything connect in the computer. That probably doesn't make sense, but it seemed like it allowed everything to talk to everything, so that when we start at 6, the sound is well, the video is well, each of our cameras, 3 cameras, this one, and let me get to the other cameras that we have. All right, this is our behind the scenes camera right here, which shows kind of the side or back of myself and Jody. There's a Pan-African flag right there, right in front of the camera. I've got one behind me that you probably can't see when the camera is facing us from the front. And we've got some placards up. We've got our stand-up banner that says "We throw no one under the bus. We rise together." We've got a table that has our proclamation from the city of Toledo. We've got our final call newspapers. We've got a couple of flags there. We've got the Pan-African flag on our table. We've got the Palestinian flag on our table. We've got the Juneteenth flag on our table. And we've got an American flag in distress on our table too, which reflects the mood, vibe, and attitude of the whole country and what's happening right now. And we'll pull some stories today from the Final Call newspaper that relate to what's happening right now. And we're just trying to, right now, just get all the bugs out before we start. So this is our B camera that we use. This is the primary camera. And what do we use? We use Sony products. Something about the first camera we purchased, it worked well, so we decided to purchase another one. I think what we need to do right now, and if you're out there watching us, and if you think that you know something that we don't, and it's a great chance that you do, we bought a video switcher, something that can instantly change the camera angle to switch from our B camera to the front-facing camera, and it's been a trial putting that together. I don't know if it's a software thing. I don't know what it is. And I went to a computer repair shop and we worked on it. It seemed like it worked at the shop, but when I brought it here, it seemed like it didn't work at all. So yeah, if you're out there and if you know what we do, and if you like what we do and you want to share a little bit more information, yeah, drop us a inbox if you know how to put uh, together a video switcher. That's the machine or whatever it is that changes the camera angle from this angle to, let me try to do this. And it's not gonna be a smooth transition, but it goes from there to the B camera. Hey, that's Jody right there. He's right in front of the camera. Sometimes it be your own people, but what the video switcher will do, it will instantaneous at the flick of a switch or turn of a knob would switch from one angle to the next. Whereas right now we got a lag. We're not trying to get an Academy Award for camera and lighting and CGI, but I think that at this stage of our podcasting, we got a lot of things that we do and we do it well. We know what we're doing regarding setting up the stream to the best of our ability. All right, so don't come at me acting as if I'm a professional, but we know a lot of what not to do. But what we want with the camera switcher is to have an instant change of the camera. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right now, we've got our Sony camera. That's the B camera. It's off to the side to give you kind of a look of behind the scenes. And we're going to switch to our front facing camera. All right. Well, that wasn't too bad, but we would like more of a instant change. So just in case we open up our set and we put together 3 cameras, we can easily put the camera on the person that's talking, or however we do that. But so it's a video switcher. We purchased one maybe last year, a year and a half ago, and we have not been able to connect it to work all the time. I think it worked maybe one time. So we got maybe about half an hour? Yeah. A little more than half an hour. This is just our pre-show talk. Today we have no guest. Why don't we have a guest? Well, we got Erica King from New Order Human Rights Organization. She's planned to be here on February 3rd in my calendar, that means in my head. I had it for today. So she said she had reminded me, and I looked through our messaging. Yeah, that is right. Be nice to have her today. So look forward to us having Erica. What we're going to do today, there's a few stories from the Final Call newspaper regarding what's happening in Minneapolis, what continues to happen in Gaza, and how some of the predatory lending is still happening in our neighborhoods, where a lot of us are tricked into thinking that we're purchasing a home. And it's nothing like that. We're really just purchasing debt. So there's a couple of issues, articles in this week's Final Call that we're going to process, along with some of the things that's happening in our community, some of the things that are coming up. Today there was going to be a memorial or an acknowledgement session for our sister Gwen Wilson. Right, but they canceled it
yesterday, and it's today.
No, it was going to be yesterday, but they canceled it because of the weather. And I think the libraries were closed yesterday.
Yeah,
I think a lot of things were closed. So be on the lookout for Shannon with a C to reschedule that with the Inglewood organizing committee, and we can give our sister her flowers for the work that she's done in Smith Park and her collaboration with CSRN over the years, and some of the work that she does that a lot of us weren't aware of, and she'll always be with us. and we just gained an ancestor. So whenever there is a libation or any type of revolutionary remembrance, when we talk about Dr. Wynne Wilson, we'll say Ashe. And that means one who changes a thing or one who makes a thing happen. All right. All right. So, Jody, it sounds like the microphone is good. The microphone is good. And I think that we had purchased some canned air that we can clean out all the ports of our roadcaster to make sure that there's no dust particles that might prevent things from working well. And here we're back. I think we switched up which ports we put in with the mics in. And if Jesse
1 and 2.
Right. And if Jesse Coleman is watching, hey, check out our stuff. Let us know how it sounds. If there's some things that you know, and I know you know stuff. All right, I know you know stuff and you're good at it. Hey, shoot us a line and say, hey, look, why don't you turn this down, turn this up, or whatever. Sooner or later we figure it out, but you can go ahead and give us the advanced lesson. So so for right now, it looks like we've got all of our bells and whistles for today. And you know what, I need to go ahead and change the final call paper for this week. All right, so we're going to go ahead and log off. We'll be back on in half an hour.